So that shiny new game just came out, Apocalypse Party. And you want to know if it's worth your time, right? Well, let's take a look at the game for some first impressions. To begin, you watch a scene of a cop. There's an ongoing zombie epidemic, and when he comes home from work, he finds his daughter dead. After that, he dies in an explosion about a year later, and then wakes up in another place. This new place looks more medieval, and there's also zombies here as well. You can either shoot manually or have it auto shoot. I let it auto shoot for the most part, though you still have to aim. Once you get enough kills and experience, you'll rank up. When you rank up, you'll always have 3 talents to choose from. They relate to gun talents, melee talents, and things that you can summon. For example, sometimes you'll get an option to summon a saw blade that rotates around you, or a toilet that sprays toilet water. Yeah, a toilet. This game has some wacky stuff in it. A capybara, an animal, is speaking to you. It's telling you to take out the 3 demons in the altars, and then it'll tell you everything. Also, when walking around, you'll come across orange chests. You can find weapons in there to switch to. After killing one of the 3 demons, they will drop 2 abilities. Abilities need to charge over time, and there's various different abilities that you can use. The ability is the square that's in the middle of the screen on the bottom. Also on the bottom to the left is your level, health in red and armor in blue. I ended up dying at an altar, and then a cutscene happened. The capybara is an angel. It revives the unearthly and helps them fulfill their wishes. All you have to do is take out the demons in the 3 altars and in the plague, and it will revive your daughter. After that, you have a character screen. On the top right, you have your room ID, as well as being able to set your room public, and you can also join a room by ID also. I played alone, however. On the left, you have the characters that you can unlock from playing, as well as their backstory that unlocks over time. There's a pretty decent amount of characters to choose from here. Since I died in the prologue, I loaded that back up and this time tried the melee character that I had unlocked. After defeating the demons at the altars, I went to hell to face Satan, and I died. I couldn't do any damage. Then there's another scene with the angel, and it gives the Holy Communion, which has the power to defeat Satan. So I'll go through the whole process again, and this time I died at the demon with the green tornadoes. Again, that one is pretty annoying, as you have to stay within the circle, and some of the other zombies have attacks that they can throw, or some can charge at you. On top of the demon's attack, which includes throwing green spheres, green tornadoes that slowly hone in on you, and also melee attacks. So after that, I tried the football player next, who specializes in mobility. After defeating a demon, I got an ability that spawns a truck with a machine gun, which is so weird and out of place in this medieval world. Regardless, it's probably my favorite of the abilities I've tried so far. After defeating Satan with my truck, another scene happens. Satan does a surprise attack, but the capybara angel swoops in and takes the hit. It dies. So there's 3 game modes, the 3 chapters that it shows, the infinity mode, and the hell mode. I didn't do anything but the chapters. Also, there's only 3 chapters that it looks like. This game is reminiscent of Vampire Survivors. A lot of games are copying its style nowadays. I recently looked at Death Must Die, yet another game of this genre, and both that game and this game are similar to Vampire Survivors. The entire time I was playing this game, I felt mixed, because it didn't feel as good as, for example, those 2 games I just mentioned. I think that's because those games are more or less infinite, while I was stuck doing chapters in this one. The infinity mode was locked for me to begin, and I think once I try out the infinity mode, it'll be more enjoyable and similar to those 2 games. This game has a more voxel look to it, but the graphics actually look pretty decent as you go through the map. All in all, I think I like this game. These types of games are just always so addictive, you know? Though that's my personal opinion. Whether or not this is your type of game, I'll see you on the next one.